guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited. I've been waiting on this order. It seems like I've been waiting on this order for a while, but it's only been like a week and a half. I placed an online order and expected to ship in like 3 hours. Like, I'm just so unreasonable. So as you guys already know by the title, this is going to be a massive Ulta haul. Well, it's massive to me anyways. And the whole point of this haul initially was to revamp my foundation and concealer collection, which I did, but of course I had to get some other stuff. Like, it's Ulta. Like, how could you shop around Ulta and not grab random things? Let me stop talking and let's get into this haul. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump into this haul. So I took everything out of the boxes that it shipped in and I just put it in this acrylic organizer. So I went a little crazy with the concealers. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into concealers first. I don't know, I love concealer. Like today, for example, I just have concealer on. I don't even have foundation on. So like, concealer is my thing. Like, concealer is my everyday thing, especially because these bags, you know. So the first concealer I picked up is the Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer. I picked up the shade 17. I will have my foundation shades referenced in the description box below, just in case you're interested in these products and you kind of want to know if any of these shades would match you. So I'll have that in the description box. But here it is. So happy about these concealers. So I actually tried this one out already and it works really good. It's pretty big. I believe this whole tube was $30. By the way, I did not pay full price for any of these things, just so you guys know. I did use points. I ended up spending like $4 on my biggest order, and then I did buy some stuff, but discounts, 20% off, $10 off 40, $10, like they had some good stuff going on. That's why I placed so many orders. I couldn't stop ordering. At this point, I just need to go ahead and delete the Ulta app and unsubscribe. I have no self-control. But this is the first concealer that I got. It's a pretty good match. I already tried it out and I love how big it is. I feel like it's gonna last a really long time. So this concealer says that it's good for 12 months. So hopefully, you know, you get some good use out of that. The second concealer that I got is this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in the shade, what shade is this? 410 Almond. This is what it looks like. This is like a brightening concealer for me. Initially I picked up the shade 415, which is one shade darker than this, but it was like my skin tone, and then this was the next option, so this is what I picked up. As you can see, it's going to have a really brightening effect on me because it is really light. I haven't tried this one out yet, but you know, we have a lot of things to try out on this channel now that I did this haul. I'm so glad that I did this. I just feel like I'm always buying eyeshadow palettes and other parts of my makeup collection suffer, so I'm really happy that I'm trying to get out of that for the most part. I mean, I'm still going to buy eyeshadow palettes here and there just because it makes me happy. I love buying eyeshadow palettes. But I think I will slow down a lot this year, this coming year, 2022, and just focus on other areas of my makeup collection. I feel like that's why there's been more Ulta hauls, because I was spending a lot of money on BoxyCharm, getting premium and getting the regular base box, and they wanted to raise the price. I mean, it was good for a while it lasted, but I would just rather take my money to Ulta and just pick out things for myself. So that's why I ended up unsubscribing. But moving along, the next concealer that I picked up is something that I think I already had, but I wanted another one. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Tan Walnut. This is another like brightening concealer for me, and I actually really like this concealer. I already know, so that's the second concealer that I got. And then another concealer that I picked up is the Morphe 2 Hide and Peak Concealer. This is the packaging, and let me go ahead and take it out. I picked up the shade Peak of Tawny. It's in a frosted bottle, so you can't really see, but I believe I already tested this out. I did, so I'll just open it up so I can show you guys what it looks like. I feel like I picked a really good shade. I feel like this shade is more of like it's just almost like my foundation shade. So this is good for the days where I'm just trying to throw something on and cover up these bags really quick, and I'm not trying to do too much brightening or anything like that. Or I can even use this underneath my brightening concealer, because sometimes I like to do that as well. Like, you correct first and then brighten, and I think that this concealer will be good for that. Next, I picked up the Hourglass Vanish Concealer in the shade Dune. I picked up the little travel size one because, y'all, this concealer is like $30, and I haven't really seen anybody talk about this before. I don't know if it's any good. I know their setting powder is really good, but this is the shade that I picked up. It's a brightening shade, another brightening shade. Now this bottle is really tiny, and let me just show you guys compared to my hand how tiny it is. And they're asking for $15 for this concealer. But you know, when you have points and you just want to splurge on yourself, you just buy whatever, you know. So that's what I did. I bought some stuff that I would not buy with my cash. Like, this is one of those things. I mean, $15 is not a whole lot, but this is so tiny. I feel like with all the full-size concealers that I picked up, it's okay that I picked up a travel size, because I just really want to try different things and dabble in different things and see what different formulas are out there. So that's why I went ahead and picked that up. I don't know what's going on in these streets, but there's a lot going on. Okay, so the next concealer I picked up is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. This is actually fairly new to Ulta's website, and this is what it looks like. Now, I'm not exactly sure what a concealer serum is, but I wanted to try this. It looks different. This concealer actually has a pump. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I really wanted to try this out because, again, I want to try different formulas, try different things, and get more into complexion products. So definitely excited to try that. And then next, I splurged. I really splurged. So I got 2 of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealers because I bought one. I originally bought the shade Amande. Fell in love. I literally fell in love with the shade so much that I went and picked up another shade. Like, this is more, let me just show you guys. So this is a shade Amande, and then this is a shade Walnut. So I figured, which I was right, this one is really close to my skin tone, and then this has a nice brightening effect. I actually used a little bit of both under my eyes today. Like I said, I didn't use any foundation, but these look good all on their own. I'm obsessed. So I used points for one, and then I bought the other one, but I did get a discount on this. I believe it was like $20 off, or maybe I used my $10 off of 50 or something like that. So I didn't pay full price for either one of these, but it was still a splurge. I love these concealers. I'm so excited because I feel like as far as complexion products, my complexion favorites have been the same for like the past 4 or 5 years. I feel like they've been pretty much the same. So I'm really excited to get into some new things and just see what else is out there, you know? Because I really just be using the same things when it comes to complexion. How many concealers was that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh well. And I also went ahead and picked up a camo concealer sponge from e.l.f. because I like this one. Okay, so next we're gonna get into foundations. The first foundation that I picked up is the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation in the shade Sandalwood. And this one I actually picked up from Sephora because I had some type of, because I think they had like 20% off, and then I had a $10 off thing. So it was just better for me to pick this one specific item up from Sephora than to pick it up from Ulta. But I'm pretty sure you guys already know what this looks like, but this is what it looks like. And I have not tried this yet. I'm really excited to try this out. This foundation is actually good for 24 months, whereas a lot of foundations are only good for 12 months. So I'm really happy about that because it gives you more time to like use up the product and stuff like that. And I feel like this is going to be really good. Like, I just know it is because I hear so many good things about it. So I feel like this is going to be like my special occasion type of foundation. The next foundation I picked up is the Morphe Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation, and I picked up the shade Rich 30. I haven't tried this out yet, and I'm a little concerned that it won't match me, but I don't know. The bottle is frosted, so you really cannot tell, but this is what it looks like. I've heard nothing but good things about this foundation. I did pick this shade out along with my other foundation shades by watching people who wore the same foundation shade that I wear in like the Fenty or like Maybelline, like just foundations that I know really well, that match me really well. I would just watch, like for example, for me, I have the luxury of being the same foundation shade as Jackie Aina, so I was able to watch some of her videos as well as Andrea Renee. There's also a couple of other YouTubers like Tatiana Anissa, I believe we're like really close in shade, as well as Brie Marie. Who else? I believe Jasmine Bullard as well. Like, I love her, and I think that we mostly have the same shade in pretty much everything. So that's how I was able to pick my foundation. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna work for me, but it just looks like the packaging makes it look so red, and then you take it out and the bottle, it literally doesn't even look anything like this. I also went ahead and picked up the Morphe 2 Hint Skin Tint, and I picked up the shade Hint of Ginger. I think that'll work for me. Yeah, this will definitely work for me. Even though the bottle is frosted, I feel like it's gonna work. This was actually recommended to me by Tatiana Anissa. I just can't wait to try all this stuff, y'all. Something else that I picked up, which I've already had multiple times, I always pick up this foundation. It's just good to have in my collection. It's the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the shade 355. I just like to keep one of these. And this is also really, really affordable, so it's just a good foundation to have. The next foundation I picked up is the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Fresh Wear Foundation, and I picked up the shade I picked up the shade 515 Copper. I love that this foundation has an expiration date on the back, so it expires May 2023, and this is what it looks like. Kind of looks a little like orangish or reddish for me, but we're gonna see how this works. Oh, and this has sunscreen in it. It has SPF 25. Didn't even know that. So yeah, I've heard really good things about this foundation as well. So I also went ahead and picked up the powder foundation, and I picked up the shade 365 Copper. And those are all the foundations that I picked up. I'm not done with foundations, so if you have any foundation recommendations, please leave them in the comment section down below, because next year I do want it, like I said, I do want to try different complexion products. I feel like I was able to pick up a really decent amount of concealers, but I just really didn't know much about the foundation choices. So now we can get into the randomness, okay? So the first two random things I picked up because they were just on sale and the deal was just so good is some Revolution setting sprays. These were like $5 each. So I picked up the Conceal and Define Infinite Mattifying Long Wear 16-Hour Wear setting spray from Revolution, and it came without a cap. They literally took the cap off so that it would fit into this bag. They tried to fit my entire order into this like bubble wrap bag, knowing good and well it needed a box. So I'm assuming that they took the top off to get it to fit in there, because everything was squished. Like, I don't know why they did that, but so I picked this one up. And I also picked up the Fix and Glow Dewy Finish setting spray, and I'm gonna shake it up so that you guys can see like the little shimmer effect that it has. You gotta shake this up really good, because when it first came out I was like, this do not look like what it looked like online, but you have to just really shake it up, and then you can kind of see like it has like some shimmery things in there. Most of it is like stuck at the bottom though, so I don't know about that. They were like $5, so I just picked them up. And then when they came I was like, you know what, girl, you really didn't need no setting sprays, but that didn't stop me. It just didn't stop me, okay? Oh, next we're gonna get into lippies, because I picked up a lot of lippies. I picked up two Morphe liquid lipsticks. I picked up the shade Bite Me and the shade True Story, and I swatched both of these. They're beautiful. So this is what they look like. I know Morphe has this like frosted packaging, so you can't really see the shades too well, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you guys. So here is what they look like. Bite Me is at the bottom, and then True Story is at the top. Really, really pretty shades. And the next lippies I picked up are from ColourPop. These are their Fresh Kiss lip lacquers, and I did try these out in my first impressions of their Roaring Hearts collection, and I fell in love with this formula, so I wanted to get all of them. But I accidentally ended up repurchasing one of the shades that I already had, which is Speak Easy. So I'm not going to open this one. I'm going to put this one in a future giveaway. But I also got the shade Cabaret and Brandy, and I'm going to open these up and swatch them for you guys. Ooh, these look really pretty. So here are the two shades. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these as well. Since we're here, we might as well. Very pretty. I just love this formula. So the one on top is Cabaret, and then the one at the bottom right there is Brandy. I just wanted to try different shades because I really like the formula, so I picked up both of those. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm so sorry, y'all. This will not be in a future giveaway because I accidentally swatched the wrong shade. So I actually have the shade Brandy. So I'll have to pass this along to a friend or family member because I swatched it. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. But let's go ahead and swatch Speak Easy. Speak Easy is a shade that I did not have. That is Speak Easy. So pretty. It looks very similar to Brandy. Brandy is just a little more rosy toned and this is a little bit more mauvey, nudie. But I'm really into this shade. I really love this shade. So we might as well get into the other things that I got from ColourPop. I picked up their brow pencil in the shade Dark Brown. I've heard really good things about this brow pencil and I just wanted to try it, so I picked it up. So this is what it looks like. It looks like this top is not gonna stay on. And oh yeah, it's not gonna stay on. And this is what the brow pencil looks like. And let me just go ahead and do a little line. I love the tug that it has. I feel like you'll have a lot of control when applying this because it has that nice little tug to it. If you guys can even see that because the line is so thin, which I like. So got that. And then as bad as I tried not to pick up any eyeshadow, I did pick up the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. This was their collaboration with the Disney princesses. So this shade is called Down in New Orleans and it is from their Princess Tiana set, I believe. Or maybe it's just one Princess Tiana eyeshadow, I don't know. But this is what the shade looks like. And I actually put just a tiny bit on my eyelid today. Like I literally just tapped my brush in and just added a little shimmer to my eyes today just because I wanted to see what this looks like. But we're gonna go ahead and swatch it. Like I've been wanting this shade. It looks very, very wet. It's minty, but it has like purple shimmers throughout it. It's really, really pretty. I hope that you guys can see that well enough on camera. The next thing I'm just gonna get out of the way is this BH Cosmetics Totally Snatched palette that I got. It's from their Iggy Azalea collaboration. I'm not like Iggy's #1 fan or anything. Like I didn't need this or anything like that, but it was on sale and I actually heard, I believe her name is Taisha here on YouTube. She mentioned that she got this palette and used it as a neutral eyeshadow palette as well as a face palette, and it was on sale for like $9 and I couldn't help myself. So I did pick this up and I really love the packaging. Like I've been eyeballing this and looking for a reason to pick this up, and all I needed to hear was one recommendation and it was going in my cart. So this is what it looks like. I actually used it today on my eyes and I just think it's really pretty. I do like the formula. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch for you guys. Here's 4 out of the 6 shades swatched. Not that I needed another neutral palette, but you know, I just couldn't help myself. And like I said, I really, really like the packaging on this. It's like glittery. I don't know. I didn't need this, but I wanted it, so I got it. It was on sale, okay? So the next item I picked up is the NYX Thick It Slick It Brow Mascara. And this is new, and I just wanted to try it because I love NYX products. So this is what it looks like. I'll be testing this out and then I'll give you guys an update and see how this works on me. But I've been really loving NYX brow products. They have not missed, so I figured I might as well give it a try. And I also picked up the Wet n Wild H2O Proof Liquid Eyeliner. I want to do a whole video trying this technique out that I saw on TikTok using this specific eyeliner, so that will be coming soon. I actually realized that I didn't have any eyeliners like with the applicator, like where you dip it or whatever, and so I needed one. And I also saw that technique on TikTok and wanted to try it, so I went ahead and picked this up. And this is really affordable. I can't remember exactly how much it cost. I think it was like maybe $4 at the most. Another random thing that I wanted to try out is the Essence Lash Princess mascara. This is their green packaging. Who was it? It was Leora. Leora actually mentioned on her channel how much she loved this mascara, and I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and give it a try, because everybody talks about this mascara and I've never tried it, so might as well. The last thing I picked up is a red lip liner. Well, what I thought was a red lip liner. This is from LA Girl, but it looks really orange to me. I'm pretty sure you guys probably can't tell on camera, but it looks really like orange in person, so I don't think this is gonna work. I really wanted to get a red lip liner for my holiday look, and yeah, this ain't it. yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. And before we end this haul, I do want to share a couple items I picked up from Marshalls today just because I was really excited. So Marshalls now carries the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop collection. I do need a couple more just to complete my set. So I was able to find the Orange Sorbet palette today, and it was only $7.99. I saw people posting that this was at their Marshalls, and I was on the hunt. I went to TJ Maxx yesterday, and then today I went to Marshalls and they had it. This is what this palette looks like. And I am familiar with this formula. I already know it's bomb. I'm not super into oranges like that, but I just, like I said, I wanted to complete my little set. I also picked up a brush set from BH Cosmetics. This is what it's called. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because I feel like I'm gonna butcher it. This was also $7.99, and here's the brushes. I'm gonna take them out the packaging. So this is an eye brush set. So it comes with 7 eye brushes, and this is what they look like. I like BH Cosmetics brushes, so I just wanted to grab those. But I thought those 2 little finds were really good from Marshalls. I was really there to do some last minute Christmas shopping, but you know, I had to check for this. Look at all this stuff that I have to put away now. But thank you guys so much for watching this haul. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm super excited to try out these new products on this channel, so make sure you're subscribed so you can hear my thoughts. And I will see you guys in my next video.